Hello and welcome back to HardReset.Info. In this video, I will show you how to fix any issues related to screen rotation on Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. Let's begin. Let's begin with simply checking if we have enabled our screen rotation feature. We can easily do that by expanding the control center at the very top, and here we can see auto rotate currently being on. Of course, if it's not on, like this, you want to simply enable it like this. And if you can't see this option in Control Center, I would advise you to click this icon for editing and simply drag from the bottom to the top, so we can have easier access to auto rotation option. And now when we have this enabled, we can easily take our Lenovo and simply rotate it. And as you can see, it's working without any issues. However, if the issue still persists, I would simply advise you to turn off your device and turn on again, or simply reboot it. I know it sounds kind of silly, you can do that like that, but it will help you, since rebooting is not only like rebooting the device itself, but also the hardware. So every single system on the phone, on the tab, will be rebooted, including gyroscope, which is responsible for rotating your screen. So yeah, that's all for this video. If you found it useful, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. Today I'll show you how to easily improve battery life on your Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. So first, what we can do is shorten the screen timeout. So first, let me unlock my tablet. Now let's go over to settings, and here we need to go to display. Now scroll a bit down until we see the lock screen and the screen timeout. Now here I recommend you guys setting it either to 15 or 30 seconds of inactivity. After that, what you guys can also do is disable vibrations or haptic feedback in the sound settings. So go right here, it's right below the display. Now scroll down until you guys see vibration, and here go to vibration and haptics and make sure that is turned off. Now what you guys can also do is customize the battery saver settings. So scroll down in these settings to battery, and here scroll a bit down. Here we have the battery saver, and if you turn it on, then here you guys can easily customize it, like enable dark mode, reduce the screen refresh rate, or switch off the live wallpaper. I recommend you guys disable the switch off live wallpaper and set the battery to automatically enable the battery saver. Now here you guys can set it up to, let's say, 20%, and that would be it. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then leave a like, sub, and a comment. See you next time. Bye.
Welcome. In front of me is Lenovo Legion Tab Generation 3, and in this video I will tell you what to do if you forget the PIN code to your tablet. The first thing that you can and should do is to take your time and try to remember the password, the PIN code that you entered the last time. If you can't do that, then reach out to Lenovo customer support service and tell them about your problem. And if you can prove the ownership of your tablet to them, they will surely help you out without the need of removing any files from your device. But if this doesn't sound like an option to you, then you can perform a factory reset operation that will remove all data from your tablet, but will also let you regain access to your device. And you can do this locally or remotely. If you want to perform this operation locally, you can do this using recovery mode. If you don't know how to use or enter recovery mode, you can check the video on our channel explaining how to perform factory reset operation using recovery mode on this tablet step by step. And if you want to perform factory reset locally, remotely, then you have to find a hub website and enter the login with the Google account that is connected to this tablet, and then just select the tablet on the device list and choose to factory reset it. And after that, you will be able to use your device once again. And that's it for this video. If you like it, consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hello and welcome back to HardReset.Info. In this video I will show you how to fix any issues related to auto brightness on Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. Let's begin. So, for the first thing, let's simply try and see if we have auto brightness enabled. We can easily do that by expanding Control Center right here, then expanding it once again, and let's try to search for auto adjust brightness. As you can see, currently it is disabled, meaning that our auto brightness feature will not work. Now it's enabled, and well, our auto brightness should readjust itself automatically, as you can see. However, if you don't see this feature, you want to click this pencil icon and you want to simply drag and add from tiles down below auto brightness. However, if you don't want to change your panel from the control center, you can always go to the settings, and in the settings you want to scroll down until you will see display. And here, after scrolling down until, we have adaptive brightness. So you want to make sure that you have this function enabled if you want to have your adaptive brightness feature working. However, if you're still encountering any kind of issues with auto brightness, you can easily just simply restart the device. You can just do that by hitting that power button and hitting reboot. I know it sounds kind of silly, but it does really help, especially considering that especially considering that auto brightness feature works thanks to sensors in the camera, and sensors, just like any kind of software, will be rebooted, and every hardware, to be honest, is going to be rebooted when you restart your device. So those sensors are also get restarted and they might be working again. So yeah, that's all for this video. If you found it useful, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. Today I'll show you how to fix fast charging not working on your Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. So first, what you guys can do is check your cable and charger for damage or compatibility with the device. So basically, when you get your original charger from the Lenovo, then make sure to check it for compatibility if it's actually fast charging, and check your cable for damage because the charger itself probably won't have damage at all. And now what you guys can also do is clean the charging port with a non-metallic tool. So basically use something soft like a soft brush or compressed air, because as you guys can see we have the port right here. Basically the port is here and we can easily air compress it. So I recommend you guys using the air compressor, not the soft brush, although both things work well. So now what you guys can do is try and test it with another fast charger or maybe the outlet charger to check if that works, and if not, then maybe it's just a software glitch and you guys might need to update your software. So open up your tablet, then scroll down to settings, and here we need to scroll down all the way to the bottom until we see about tablet. Now here click system update and it will check automatically if you have a new version available. If you don't, then that's great, but that means the charger is probably broken or damaged. And if you do not have the latest version of the software, then it might be the issue itself. So I recommend you guys updating it, and let me know in a comment if it helped you. If it did, then leave a like, sub, and a comment. So thank you for watching. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. Today I'll show you how to easily fix Bluetooth not connecting on your Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. So first, what we can do is try and do the simplest method first. So go to settings. Now we need to go to Bluetooth, it's almost at the top. And now turn it on, and then turn it off, and turn it on again. So it's a quick fix for the Bluetooth not working. If it's still not connecting, then imagine if we have a device right here and it says connecting and it's already saved, then what we can do is basically connect to it and then unpair and connect again. So basically unpair and repair to the device. Also, what you guys can do is restart your tablet to basically update the Bluetooth settings, so entire Bluetooth system. So hold the power button and the volume up button right here at the same time. Let me do that again. Now all we need to do is click reboot and wait for our tablet to turn back on. So I'll see you guys then. So after restarting our device, what we can also do is update the software to fix connectivity bugs. So go over to the settings. Now here we need to scroll all the way down until we see about tablet. And here click on system update. Now it will check automatically if you have the latest version of the software. I recommend you guys updating it if you don't have it already. And that will be it for this video. So I hope it helped you, and if it did, then leave a like, sub, and a comment. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. Today I'll show you how to easily fix Wi-Fi not working on your Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. So first, what we can do is try toggling the Wi-Fi off and on in the settings. So scroll down to settings. You can also do it in the control center, but I recommend you guys doing it here. So here we have the VLAN. Now let's disable it and enable it and see if that fixes the issue. If not, then we can also forget the network and then join it again by entering the password. So once I do that, I'll get back to you guys. So now we're connected to the network. What we can also try is restarting the router and the tablet. So I cannot restart the router right now, but I can restart the tablet. So I'll show you guys how to do that. So hold the power button and the volume up button. Now click reboot and your tablet will start rebooting. So I'll get back to you guys once it's rebooted. Now after restarting our tablet, what we can do is check for the software updates. So now go into settings. Here scroll a bit down until you guys see about tablet, it's at the bottom. Now click system update and it will check automatically if you run the latest version of your software. If you do, then that's great, but that means the issue is not with the software but something else, like maybe the hardware or your internet connection. So what you guys can also do is update it. If you do not have the latest version, then it's the best way possible to get rid of glitches, including the Wi-Fi. So that'd be it. I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then leave a like, sub, and a comment. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. Today I'll show you how to easily fix battery drain on your Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. So what we need to do first is go over to the settings. So here we need to scroll down, find settings. Now here we need to go to battery. So here we have all of the information about the battery, our percentage, temperature, and here we need to click on battery saver and enable it. Now let's click turn on. And after that, we need to lower the screen brightness or enable the adaptive brightness. So let's scroll up to display. Now here, let me brighten the screen for you guys so you guys can see. Here, we either lower the brightness or enable the adaptive brightness. So the next one is not to use Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or location when you don't need it. So basically turn off Wi-Fi when you don't need it, the Bluetooth, and also the location. So it's very important to turn these off because they consume a lot of battery. And then what we can also do is go back to the settings and go to battery. So we need to scroll a bit, go to battery, and then what we can also do is use the detect battery drain. Here, as you guys can see, it says that it's normal. And here we have the battery usage. Here we can view it by apps and see which app drains the most battery. And last but not least, we can update our software to fix the battery related bugs. So scroll down all the way to the bottom to About Tablet. Now click System Update and make sure that you're running the latest version of your software. So that'd be it for this video. I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then leave a like, sub, and a comment. See you next time.
Welcome. In front of me is Lenovo Legion Tab Generation 3, and in this video I'm going to show you what to do if you forget the screen lock pattern to your device. In such case, the best thing to do would be to try and take your time and remember the pattern that worked the last time you logged into your account. And if you can't do that, then the other option would be to contact Lenovo customer support service, tell them about your issue, and if you can prove the ownership of your device to them, then they will most likely help you out solving your problem and let you regain access to your device. Now the third option that you can also use, it's performing a factory reset operation on your device. Such operation will remove all the files from your tablet as well as your personal data, and you will be able to use it once again when you set it up. And you can do this both remotely and locally. If you want to do it remotely, you just have to have Google account connected to your device, and if you do and you didn't disable Find My Device feature on your tablet, then you can simply search for Find Hub service by Google and log in with your Google account that is connected to this device, and just select this tablet on the list and perform factory reset operation remotely in one click. Now, if you don't have this feature enabled on your laptop, you can perform factory reset locally. To do that, you simply have to use the recovery mode. If you don't know how to access it, or if you need some help on your way, then you can check the entire video on our channel explaining how to do this step by step. And so if you need it, go ahead and check it out. And that will be all for today. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. Today I'll show you how to fix low volume problem on your Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. So first, let's start off by adjusting the media volume in settings. So unlock the tablet. Now go over to the settings right here. And now to adjust the media volume, go over to sound and vibration. And now here, drag it all to the right. You can also do the same with your ring and notification volume. Now make sure that the do not disturb here is also disabled, because then notifications will be muted. So make sure that the do not disturb mode is disabled in the settings here. Now the next thing, you can clean the speaker with the soft cloth or a soft brush. It might work if there's something stuck in it, like debris or dirt. So if that didn't work, then the next thing you can do is to go to About Tablet at the bottom. Now here, all we can do is go to System Update, and it will check for updates automatically, so we don't need to click up anything. As you guys can see, I'm running the latest version, and if you don't, then that might be the issue. So update it as fast as possible. I recommend always updating it like that to keep your device updated. And now, if the system update did not help you, then what you guys can do as a last resort is to go over to General Settings. Now here, back up your data first, go to Reset Options, and erase all data. So here, after clicking erase all data, you will lose your storage, everything, like downloaded apps, Google accounts, everything. So it will just be like when you first got it. And if that still didn't work, then the issue might be with the hardware and not the software. So you guys can get it checked out by the Lenovo customer support. And yeah, that'd be it. And if you enjoyed this video, then leave a comment, subscription, and a like, and I'll see you next time.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3, and let me share with you how to free up some space without the need to remove the apps. So let's begin with removing the cache from the apps which may occupy some space. So let's start with opening the settings. Here in this left section we have to scroll and find the apps. So let's find it and tap on it, and then tap on all apps. So this method works especially in the case of the social media apps, because they really generate a lot of cache. So just find the apps which you'd like to clear cache for. Let me choose, maybe it could be Opera, for example. Just tap on it and then go to Storage and Cache. And in my case, I do not have any kind of cache because I'm not really using the Opera. However, in your case, this clear cache option will be turned on. So just tap on clear cache, and your device will automatically remove the saved cache. The second thing you can do to free up some space is to actually check your downloads, because let's be honest, sometimes we download a lot of the content and then forget about it, but obviously it's still in our memory and occupies a lot of space. So in this device we do not have the internal manager, let's say, because we've got pre-installed files from the Google. So just find the files. Of course, if you've got any third-party app which manages your files, you can open it too. So just open the files, and here in the categories find downloads, and then let's check what you've got there. Any kind of maybe photos, screenshots, music, whatever you will have here. Just check it and then remove those which are unnecessary, and for sure you will free up a lot of space. What is more, you can also consider backing up the data, especially photos and videos, to the, for example, Google OneDrive or any other place, so you can free up the space, but still you can save all of the photos. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. Today I'll show you how to easily fix your Lenovo Legion Tab Gen free heating while charging. So first, it's normal if you're using fast charging. Basically your device will be heating all the time. Now what you guys can do first to maybe reduce the heating if you're not using the fast charging, then basically check for background apps, so or any apps that you've used. So go to settings, now here go to battery, and here we will have the battery temperature. Now here we can check that this is normal, from 25 to 35 it's normal. Anything above is considered pretty hot, so keep that in mind. Now we can scroll down, and here we can see that for me the Google Play Store takes a lot of battery because it's in the background for 9 minutes. Also with the system launcher we cannot do anything about it, so we need to keep that in mind that the system launcher is just here. Now we also have Google in the background for 1 day and 20 hours. So basically now we know which app consumes a lot of high power and maybe causing heat. So the next one is to use the original charger and a cable. So if you've got your Lenovo normal charger, then stick to it. Don't use anything, let's say from iPhone, from Samsung's or whatever. Just stick to your charger. Now basically avoid using the tablet while charging. So for example, don't game on it, don't watch YouTube, TikToks, anything. And to improve the heat dissipation, what you guys can do is remove the case. So basically when you remove your case, the heat that gets trapped inside will finally be free, so you can remove the case for the time of charging. And after that you need to charge it in a cool and ventilated area. So that'd be it. I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then leave a like, sub, and a comment. So I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. Today I'll show you how to fix headphones not detected on your Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. So first, what you guys can do is check the headphones. So if you have a second pair or a second device, it will be best to test your headphones to make sure that they are working and that is not the headphones issue, but maybe the tablets. So check them out and let me know in the comments if it was the reason. If not, then what you guys can do is to restart your tablet. Basically restart it, so hold the power button. Now don't mind the Gemini popping up here, just keep on holding. Now click reboot and wait for your tablet to turn back on. So I'll see you guys then. Now after restarting, what you guys can do is, let me show you. Now after restarting the tablet, go over to the settings. Now here go to sound and vibration, and make sure that mute is disabled, that the do not disturb mode is disabled too, and that the media volume and the ring notification volume is at max. So now if that did not work, then go over to the about tablet section, it's right at the bottom, and now click system update. Here wait for the update. If you haven't downloaded the latest version yet, then wait for an update here. Then simply click on update software or something like that. I'll double check it for you guys to see that I'm running the latest version. Now if you're not running the latest version, then that might be the issue, because if there's anything, then that might be the software update that will save the issue of your headphones not being detected. So now what you guys can do is also check for hardware issues, but I do not recommend doing that by yourself. I would consider visiting a service center for a checkup, because it might be the faulty Bluetooth or something else. So don't do it alone, just try and contact the Lenovo customer support, and if that did not work, then I don't know what will. So that'll be it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye. Hello everybody, welcome back to our HardReset.Info channel. Today I'll show you how to easily fix speaker not working on your Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. So what we can do is basically start off with a restart. So it's actually a fix to a lot of glitches. So here we need to hold the power button on the side. Do not mind the Gemini popping up, just keep on holding, and now click reboot. Now all we gotta do is wait for our device to turn back on, so I'll see you guys then. So after restarting your device, if there's still no sound, then what you guys can try to do is basically check the volume levels in the settings. So go over to the settings right here. Now here go to sound and vibration, and make sure that the media volume and the notification volume are turned up to the max, so you guys will be able to hear it. Now if it still didn't work, then you guys can try and clean your speakers with a soft brush. It helps a lot when they might be stuffed with something, so it's good to actually clean them. And after you clean them, what you guys can do is try and check if any device is connected through Bluetooth. So I'll go to settings one more time. I'll show you guys. Here we have the Bluetooth at the top. Now make sure that it's either disabled or that no devices are connected, because the audio might be rerouted to them instead of the tablet. So make sure to disable the Bluetooth or disable any device connected to your tablet. Now what you guys can try to do is update the software. So let's go to settings, and here we need to scroll down until we see about tablet at the bottom. Now here when we have the system update, and it will check for updates automatically, so you don't have to do anything. As you guys can see, I have the latest version, so make sure that you do too. And if there's still issues with your speaker after you downloaded the latest update, then it might be the hardware issue, and I would recommend you guys getting it checked by the Lenovo customer support. So that'd be it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye.
Welcome. In front of me is Lenovo Legion Tab Generation 3, and in this video I'm going to show you what to do if your face unlock feature doesn't recognize your face correctly. In such case, you'll have to set up a new face model on your device. To do that, go to Settings, then select Biometrics and Security, and Biometrics and Passwords, and then tap Facial Recognition, enter your password, and if you have previously added face data, delete it, and then add a new face model. And before we do that, let's wipe the camera of the tablet with a dry towel to make sure we can clearly see our face in the camera, and also make sure that the lights in your room also allow you to do that. So when you're ready, enter your password once again, click Add, and proceed by adding a new face model to your device. And when you're done, click Done. And before we proceed, let's also check about tablet section of the settings, select system update and check if your device has any updates. And if it does, then take your time and let your tablet restart, or let your tablet install all the updates and restart in order for all the features to be up to date. And before we proceed, let's reboot the tablet by pressing the power button and volume up at the same time and selecting reboot. And right now let's wait for the tablet to restart before we proceed. And once the tablet is restarted, let's check the facial recognition feature once again. So let's select the tablet and look directly into the camera. And as you can see, it has already unlocked, so everything went smoothly, and I hope it did for you too. So if it did, consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. Today I'll show you how to easily fix microphone not working on your Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. So first, what you guys can try to do is to clean the microphone port with a non-metallic tool. When you use the metallic one, it can only make the situation worse, so make sure to use something soft. Now what you guys can try to do is test the mic in the app recorder right here. So here you need to allow the recorder to record your audio, so you don't need to give the access to notifications. Now here you guys will be able to basically try and test if your microphone works. If not, then what you guys can try to do is go over to the settings. Now here we need to go over to the, let me show you. Here we have the main page. Now we need to scroll a bit down until we see the About tablet. Now here we need to click System Update, and now here click Check for Updates. So as you guys can see, it says that I have the latest version, and if you do not have the latest version, then I recommend you guys updating it, because the latest versions might have a fix to the mic glitches. So make sure to run the latest system update. Now here, if this still didn't work, you can go to General Settings. Here, what you guys can do is go over to the reset options. And now let me explain why, but click Reset Bluetooth and VLAN. So you need to reset Bluetooth because a device might be connected. It might be connected as a ghost. So if you have Bluetooth enabled and it says no devices are connected here, then it still might be connected. So what I would recommend to do is either turning off the Bluetooth, or as I said before, go to General Settings, Reset Options, and here Reset Bluetooth and VLAN. Now if it still didn't work, then what you guys can try is reset your tablet entirely, so basically a factory reset. But before that, go to Backup. Here you guys will need to sign into a Google account, and then you will be able to back it all up. So make sure to back up your device. Now go to Reset Options, click Erase All Data, and now here we will be able to erase everything from the tablet. So if the microphone is not working even after the factory reset, then it might be the hardware issue, and I would recommend you guys to go to the Lenovo Service Center and try and get a checkup on your device. So that'd be it. If you found this helpful, then leave a comment, subscription, and a like. I hope it helped you. Bye.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3, and let me share with you how to fix the apps which are crashing all the time. So the first thing, which might be obvious for a lot of you, is to soft reset or actually just restart your device. Sometimes this simple operation helps. So all you have to do is to press the power button and volume up button together once and then tap on reboot. After that, simply enter the app and check whether it is still crashing. Hopefully not, of course. If there is still a problem, then let's open the settings. Here in this left section, we have to scroll and go to the apps and tap on all apps. Here in this list, just find the app which is crashing all the time. So let's pretend in my case it is the camera. After tapping on it, we have to simply tap on force stop, just like that. Confirm it with OK, and now you can also either try to enter the app again or try to restart your device to, let's say, confirm the changes. What's more, another thing is to check for the app updates, because sometimes the crashes will be fixed by the developers. So all you have to do is to enter the Play Store. And be aware, because you will be able to follow all of my steps if you've got your Google account added to the device. If not, you can either do it right now on your own, so after entering the Play Store, or you can check our tutorial of how to add or remove a Google account in this specific device. So now let's enter this circle in the right upper corner, which is your account, and then tap on Manage Apps and Device. Then let's tap on Manage and tap on Updates Available. So here in this list you will be able to find the available updates. So of course find the app which keeps crashing, mark it, and then tap on Update icon in the right upper corner. Your device will download the update, and after that it will be immediately and automatically applied. So you just have to wait and then try to open the app. Another thing is to actually uninstall the app. So let me go to the list of apps again, and let's pretend that maybe Opera is now working great. So just tap on it and you can tap on uninstall. So uninstall the app, wait a second, and then try to install it again. Sometimes it could help and fix the problem. Another thing is to check for the system updates, because sometimes the system also affects the apps, and the newer version could help. So to do that, we have to enter the settings, and here in this left section, scroll down to the very bottom to find About Tablet. Then let's tap on System Update, and your device will basically check for the updates, and if there is update pending, it will show the information about it and it will start to download it immediately. Make sure that you've got the internet connection, so your device will be able to download it and then apply the update. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. Today I'll show you how to easily fix screen flickering on your Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. So let's start off by going into the settings. Now go to display, and here make sure that your brightness is adjusted good. It's not too low and it's not too high up. So now after you checked it, make sure to disable the adaptive brightness, as it can cause the screen to flicker. Now if it's still flickering, then I recommend downloading the Screen Dimmer app from Play Store, and I'll show you guys the process. So go to Google Play. Now here, go to search and search for Screen Dimmer OLED Saver. Now as a result, we'll get this app as the first place. This is the icon, as you guys can see. Now let's click install. And now all we gotta do is wait for it to install. It's like 2 megabytes, so it's pretty fast. Let's head over and click open. Now we need to grant a lot of permissions to the app. So I know that this app is safe, so I'm not worried about anything. We just have to use the Screen Dimmer. Click on allow here. Now let's leave, and now we need to grant permissions. Now let's click the check mark, and here we can enable the screen dimmer. So now our screen is dimmed a lot, as you guys can see the difference. And if it still didn't work, then what you guys can try to do is check for software updates. So go over to the settings now. Here we need to go to the About tablet at the bottom, and here we need to click on System Update. Now it will check automatically for the latest version. As you guys can see, I'm running the latest version of the OS, so if you don't, then that might be the issue over screen flickering. I recommend you guys updating it as fast as possible, and if the issue is still here, then as a last resort, you guys can try and reset your tablet. So let's start off by going to General Settings. It's almost at the bottom too. Now let's go to Backup, and here we need to enable the Backup by Google one and click Backup now. If we do and the device will back up fully, go to Reset Options. Now here choose to erase all data. And as you guys can see, it will basically delete everything from our internal storage on the tablet. So basically it's a Google account, the downloaded apps, personal information, and the Google accounts, everything. So after that, click erase all data right here, and it will go back to when you first got your tablet. So if the issue is still here even after the factory reset, then I recommend you guys visiting the Lenovo customer support and telling them that your screen is flickering and see what they can do about it. So that'd be it. If this video was helpful, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. Today I'll show you how to easily fix no sound during calls on your Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. So as you guys can see, I have the tablet right here, and if there's no sound during your calls, for example on WhatsApp by the VoIP call, then basically first what you guys need to do is try and check the side buttons first before doing anything. Make sure that here you guys have it up to the max. You can also do that in the settings, so let's go to settings. And here in the settings, what you guys need to do is basically go to sound and vibration. Just do that. Now here in the sound and vibration, make sure that the media volume, ring and notification volume is up to the max, and that the do not disturb is disabled because it can sometimes be messy, and that this might be the issue of you not having your sound during calls. So after that, leave the sound and vibration. Now what you guys need to do is go to Bluetooth right here, and now make sure that the Bluetooth is disabled to rule out some connected devices. So if there is a device connected to your tablet, for example like your headphones or something, then the audio might be routed there and not to your tablet. So this might be the issue, so make sure to disable Bluetooth for the time of testing. Now after that, what you guys can try is cleaning the speakers with a soft brush, because it might be the issue of them being filled with dirt, debris, whatever. So make sure to keep them clean, and to clean them with something soft and non-metallic, because you can only make things worse with metallic tools. Now what you guys can do is try and test it in different apps, like let's say Messenger, WhatsApp. Here you guys can check that if it works, and if not, then what you guys can try is restart the tablet. So to disable your tablet, basically hold the power button. Do not mind the Gemini popping up right here, just keep on holding, and now click reboot, and now wait for your tablet to turn on back. So I'll see you guys then. So after turning it back on, if nothing works still, then what you guys can try is factory resetting your tablet. So this is as a last resort, so don't do it unless it's still not working. So to do that, basically go to the settings. Now we need to scroll a bit down to general settings, almost at the bottom. And here, click first backup to back up all of your important files and data. Now click reset options, and here click erase all data. So now after we click erase all data, everything will be deleted from the internal storage of your tablet. And it says including your Google account, system and app data settings, downloaded apps, and much more here. So always be careful while doing that, make sure that you have your backup. And if nothing else worked, even the factory reset, then it might be the hardware issue and you should get it checked out by the Lenovo Support Center. So that'd be it, hope it helps you, and goodbye. See you next time. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. Today I'll show you how to easily fix the Ghost Touch problem on your Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. So let's start off by going into the settings first. So go over to the settings. Now here we need to go almost to the bottom because the about tablet is at the bottom. Now here we need to go to system update and make sure that we're running the latest version, because an older version can cause your device to create the ghost touches. Basically, a ghost touch is when your device is doing some moves that you didn't do. Let's say it will automatically click for check for updates, and it will do that all the time, or sometimes. It doesn't have to be all the time. So make sure that you're running the latest version of your system, because it can fix the touch bugs. So after that, if you still got the touch bugs, even if you still downloaded the software update, then try removing your case. Let me show you guys why. Basically, every case has those little roundings around here to keep the tablet in place. So I know this case is good because it's made by the Lenovo for the exact tablet. So I know that there's no issues with this one. If you have this one, then you're good to go and use it. But here, those roundings, the edges can be too long out from the top, and they can basically cover some part of the screen and cause the ghost touches to appear. Now the second one is basically your screen protector, because your screen protector can also cause ghost touches when it's applied incorrectly or it's slightly misaligned. Basically, when you have your screen protector, as you guys can see, you can imagine that there's one here. Actually, there isn't, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Then here it can be misaligned from this side, and let's say it's going up off the edge here. You guys can like put it into your little bezel here. So it will basically just go around the edge here, and it can be misaligned from this side, so you guys can experience the touch problems either from this side or this side because of the screen protector. So try removing it and see if it helps. Now if it didn't, then you guys can try and clean your screen to remove any debris or moisture from it, or the fingerprints. It can also cause ghost touches. So get your microfiber cloth ready. Now let's just give it a few swipes. You don't need to do it hard or fast, you guys can take your time, but I wanted to show you guys. So now when everything is ready and there are still ghost touches, then as a last resort, I recommend you guys going into the settings. Now here, go to general settings, it's almost at the bottom. Now first back up your data, so enable the backups by Google now and click backup now here to back up the device entirely. Now go to reset options and here click erase all data factory reset. Basically, it will delete all of your personal information, your Google accounts, your downloaded apps, and much more. So that's why you need a backup. Now after you click this one, then everything will be deleted, and we can't undo these actions, so make sure that you really backed up your device. So even if the factory reset did not help you, then I recommend you guys heading out to the Lenovo customer service and let them know that there's a problem with your ghost touches appearing and see what they can do about it. So that'd be it from me. I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then leave a like, subscribe, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. Today I'll show you how to fix touchscreen not responding on your Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 3. So first, let's start off by force restarting our tablet. It can fix a lot of touchscreen issues. So let's hold the power button. Don't mind the Gemini popping up. Now hold the volume down button and the power button at the same time for more than 8 seconds. And now we can let go of the keys after we feel a little vibration. So now all we gotta do is wait for the tablet to restart, so I'll see you guys then. So now after force restarting our device, what we can do is remove any screen protector or case because it can cause interference with the touchscreen. So as you guys can see, I've got my case right here. Basically, when you have a case, let me just open it and show it to you guys. Basically, when we have a case, then these little things here can be just too long at the top, and they can cause interference with the touchscreen that can become unresponsive. So we need to make sure that we buy the best case. This case is perfect because it's exactly made by Lenovo for the tablet. So I know that there's no issues with it. So if you guys have one like that, then you guys can use it freely. But if you have a poorly placed screen protector on your tablet, then that also might be the issue. Because when it's misaligned, let's say at the top here, and it goes a little bit off the edge here, then that might cause the issue right here. So we need to make sure that our screen protector is placed very well and that the case is not causing the interference with the touchscreen. So now if you tried it and it didn't work, you guys can take your microfiber cloth if you have one and clean the screen. I recommend using only the microfiber cloth as it can easily remove any debris, lint, and much more like fingerprints from your screen. So just give it a few wipes. Don't go too hard on the device though. Keep it smooth and easy. Just like that, and now our device should already look better. So now what we can do is try and update our system up. So let me show you guys. Let's go over to the settings. Now here we need to scroll a bit down until we see the About tablet, and here we can update our software. So go to System Updates. Now it will check for updates automatically, and if you have the latest version just like me, then that's good. But if you don't, then it also might cause the issues with the touchscreen, and it's probably fixed in the latest updates. So make sure that you have the latest version all the time. And if it still is not working, then go over to General Settings, and here you go to Reset Options. Now from these reset options, you can choose to erase all data as a factory reset. But before you do that, you need to go over to backup, and here backup your device. As you guys can see, I'm not even signed into the tablet as it was factory reset once. So you guys are probably signed in to your Google account. Here you'll be able to backup your device easily. Just enable the backups by Google now. And after that, go to reset options. Now click erase all data and click it one more time. it will delete everything, your downloaded apps, personal information, and much more. So make sure to back it all up so we don't lose anything. And if even the factory reset did not help you, then the last resort is to go to the Lenovo customer support and explain the situation to them, why your touchscreen is not responding. If you don't know how, then just simply tell them that it's not responding, and they should take care of it. So that'll be it. I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then leave a comment, subscription, and a like. See you next time.